I'm running out of time to wrap this up, so instead of having multiple parts, I figure I will knock out two birds with one stone and do my PS3 and Wii U collection. Now, I did have a lot more PlayStation 3 games before I moved, but unfortunately, due to space and knowing I wouldn't have that much space available to me, I had to get rid of a few of them and give some of them away and yada yada yada. So, I decided I was going to keep it to a minimum and the games that I knew I really, really wanted to keep and have for posterity and all that jazz. Also, I changed to watching The Great Mouse Detective, so whatever. We're going to start with South Park: The Stick of Truth. I have the PS3 version of this game, but I also have a digital copy of it for the Switch. Mostly because I know my PS3 is going to be a real pain in the arse the next time I have to record off of it, seeing as how it took LEGO Star Wars a very long time to work. In case you don't know, The Stick of Truth is basically, well, a RPG with South Park. It's funny, well, South Park, so it's of course funny. It's vulgar, it's rude, it's obscene, it's another M for Mature game that I forgot I owned. So that, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and Vice City are the only three M games that I have. At least I think those are. I'll have to look at Uncharted. I don't think that's an M, though. I love this game. It's one of my personal all-time favorites, and I can't wait to LP it for you guys in the future, because it's actually going to be a pretty painless project to do. I'd say maybe like 20, 25 episodes. I had about 8 or 9 of them ready to be edited until you know what happened. We're not going to worry about that right now. Kingdom Hearts 1.5. This is a collection of 2 Kingdom Hearts games and a movie. So, we have the original Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts Days HD Remastered Cinematics. I used cinematics for this when I played the Let's Play of Days. I have not played this, or LP'd this, and I used this exact disc to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 1 when I did it almost 5 years ago to this day. I started. Not much else to say. I adore this game. I have a collector's book of basically how to beat the game, even though I don't need it. I could basically beat Kingdom Hearts blindfolded. That's not to say I'm going to beat Kingdom Hearts 1 blindfolded, but it's something that might happen. It all depends on how the future goes. And from one Kingdom Hearts collection to another, Kingdom Hearts 2.5. This one contains the greatest game ever made, in my own humble opinion, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, which I'm currently working on, but of course I'm using the PS4 one. And the Kingdom Hearts Abortion game, cinematically remastered. If you don't like the term abortion, then Disney should not have made this awful game. Or that awful game. This game, it's this game's fault. It's got the greatest game ever in it, and Birth by Sleep, the most complete Kingdom Hearts game ever. Just saying, it's awesome. And it deserves more love than it gets. Oh, come on. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Well, didn't we have a ride with this game last year? And for a good chunk of this year. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga is no longer complete thanks to Disney deciding they wanted to make more money. So, this covers the story from The Phantom Menace to Return of the Jedi. You have co-op, you can have characters from episode 1 take part in episode 6. It's a fun game. It's one of the best games of all time, I would say that. The best Lego game, hands down. And honestly, I did enjoy my Let's Play of it. We have to go back and finish it, though, because we have to do all the bonus content and the extra stuff with the other characters and stuff. So we have to do like free play runs through the levels. Most of the levels, not all of them. There are some that I have 100% completed. But we'll have to look at those another time. The last two games that I have for the PS3 are the same, technically the same, but slightly updated. Dragon Ball Raging Blast. This is the best, in my humble opinion, the best fighting Dragon Ball game that Dragon Ball has come out with. In the second version. The first version is fun too. It's just the differences between them are both mostly down to personal preference. Dragon Ball Raging Blast has the story mode in it, which, as you would expect from a Dragon Ball Z game, covers from Raditz to Buu. So it'll start the game off with Goku learning he's a Saiyan, and then going all the way to the end of the series when Goku and Ko team up to defeat Kid Buu. Also with Broly thrown in there because Broly. I like the gameplay mechanics behind this. I enjoy it. And this has some of the Dragon Ball Z, like the original DBZ cast, doing the voices for it. So if you enjoy some of the characters like the original Cell doing his voice, that's fun. The woman they had playing Frieza was fun. So if you like that cast specifically, this is the game for you. Conversely, you have Raging Blast 2, which I bought pre-owned from GameStop. Though did I buy this from GameStop? Yes, I did. Son of a gun. Because I bought so many games that had the GameStop thing, but I bought them outside of GameStop. Either way, Raging Blast 2 adds movie characters, so you'll have Turles, you'll have androids 13, 14, and 15, Cooler, and it even has a Japanese animation, as an all-Japanese animated special, The Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, where some of the truffle people that the Saiyans had conquered come back to try to destroy the rest of the Saiyan race, and fail because Goku. And one of the things I like about this uses the Dragon Ball Z Kai cast. So for the most part, the characters remain the same, but the woman they had voicing Frieza was replaced with Chris Ayres, and the voices for young Gohan also changed, and I think even the voice for Goten changed too. But for the most part, a lot of them remain the same. You also have a bit more of a selection when it comes to stage fights for this game. Personally, it's either or. I prefer Raging Blast for the story. Raging Blast 2 doesn't have a story mode. It has sort of a campaign mode, if you will, where you just do random fights with no context. And some limitations on some fights. In case you've never seen it, look up Team 4 Stars or is it Team 4 Star Gaming? Yes, Team 4 Star Gaming's LP of Raging Blast 2, where they have to deal with a lot of the levels that have limitations. It is hilarious. Putting this to the side for a moment, we will now look at the Wii U games as Professor Radigan does his shenanigans. And we're going to start with Pokken Tournament. Now, I do not have the Pokken Tournament game for the Switch. Mostly because, honestly, I'm not a particularly huge fan of this game. I like it. It's fun, but it's one of those I'm going to have to really knuckle down and get into the fighting for this. I'm more of a speed type person myself, so I find myself using Weavile more than anything. But for the most part, I do it mostly to train. Like, I do mostly training mode, because I want to master this game before I truly play it. Or at least have some bearing of how to play it, because I don't. I played one online match with somebody, and the guy absolutely freaking throttled me. Was it an online match? So I'm not seeing online here. I don't know, but I remember playing somebody in this game and I got friggin' massacred. Weird. But again, that's a story for another day. Mario Kart 8. Not the complete package that was released for the Switch, which I do own. Mario Kart 8 was originally released with only a few of the courses that are on the Switch version of this game. And you had the DLC buy the rest of them. And me, like an idiot, did do that. And as a result, I now have a Mario Kart 8 with the complete package and a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the complete package. Not too bright on my end, but hey, what you gonna do? Could be worse. Could be that you bought all of the stuff for Smash for the Wii U, thinking that was going to be the pinnacle, and then realizing there was going to be another Smash game. Like I did. Again. But I do say I have played a lot of this game, and since I bought all the DLC content for this game, I had to enjoy it. I used Cloud a lot in this game. This was before Cloud was broken, or was nerfed considerably. And this is also when Shulk was pretty darn broken in this game too, but since then they've definitely nerfed a couple of characters. But hey, like I said, I enjoy this game. We wrapped up the original Smash Anthology LP with this, but now that we have Smash Ultimate, we need to take a good look at that game now too. Last but not least for this part is Super Mario 3D World. This is probably one of the most unique Mario games out there, as it takes more of a new Super Mario Bros. Approach to the gameplay. However, it's in a 3D environment. Instead of just going side-scrolling, you go up, down, left, right, loop-de-loop, and doop-de-doop, and alley-oop, or whatever, and all that. You get new items, you got new costumes, including Cat Mario, and Tanuki Mario, and Cat Peach, and you can jump high. Every player controls differently. You got Luigi who jumps high, Toad who dashes, Mario who controls easily, Peach who floats. You can play as double Mario, which is weird. I don't know. I've enjoyed this game the last time I played it. It's gotten a lot of a weaker and weaker reception as time has passed. But hey, maybe I'll sit around and play the game again, or maybe I'll buy the Switch version and make this one completely obsolete again, and make me wonder why I'm holding on to my Wii U set for friggin' virtual console titles, which by God I have way too many, and it would be kind of pointless for me to throw away at the moment until I can get... Okay, you know what? I'm going to be rambling here. Okay. I will see you guys next time when we take a look at my PS4 collection. Stay classy, YouTube.